Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another night of My Life Has Destiny podcast. I am glad to be back with y'all tonight, but still not feeling 100%, so I won't be in front of you guys long. But still glad to be back in front of y'all. I have missed y'all. Y'all have become like a second home in the virtual land for me. So I appreciate y'all. As y'all can see, we have a nice surprise. Well, she family. She ain't a guest. And on the bottom of the screen down here. And we love her, and we are so excited for her. She is here to share her the release of her new children's book with us. So it's not one of her norms, but it's a kids book, and I'm excited for her, and I'm so excited for where she's going and where I know she's headed and what I know she's going to do. And I'm sorry, somebody was coming through my door. Should nobody be coming through my
She's
door
like,
right
wait a minute, hold on, what's going on?
now? Right. I had the third. I'm so sorry.
Now
Y'all,
you fine.
y'all want to see something I wasn't supposed to see. But um, okay. So, but I'm so excited for her as she's headed to just multiple places here in the virtual land and here in multiple bookshelves, her own bookstore, and all of these wonderful things. Her own little author's corner, her own what you call it, writers her own writers course to teach people how to write, and that's what they trying to do. Just so much stuff that I know that she has in her to do, and I know she's more than capable to do. And not only can she teach adults, but she'll be teaching children too as well. So her babies is about to teach other babies. So isn't that awesome? And y'all know my I need y'all know who she is over here in the corner, right? You can't miss. Y'all know who she is over here in the corner. So, and she's gonna introduce herself to you. All right, she's gonna say who she is because we had a little virtual fight before we came over. Okay, so she's gonna talk to y'all for a few minutes, and then we're gonna
Ooh,
let Shada have the floor. And she was trying to let me do all of this by myself, and this is not happening tonight. This is not going down. No, because
Look,
neither
y'all.
one of us are 100%, and all of the weight is
ooh.
not being put over here. No.
Oh my God. Hey, everybody. My sister over here being petty, y'all. We got Petty
Mm.
Betty in the building on tonight, but it is okay. We're going to have a good time. We have our other sister down there at the bottom, Shana Gourdine, and I'm so excited for her. She's on her book tour. Guys, listen, it's never too late. Continue to reach for the stars, whatever you are dreaming of or have been dreaming of in the past, manifest it. Go for it. Go for the goal and do it. Don't try, just do it, because trying is a cop out. So make sure you get it done. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna turn this over to Sheena, and she gonna tell you about her children's book because I'm truly, truly inspired and excited about it. Look, y'all, I'm in the dark. I'm telling y'all now because my face is swollen. I don't really want y'all to see me. So, so y'all can hear my voice, and I'm gonna stay in the background. But she about to tell y'all about her children's book, and she's gonna tell y'all more about her tour that is going on. So I am truly, truly excited. So with that being said, Sheena is in your hands.
Y'all look crazy. I love y'all. I swear, y'all, my sisters from another mother. Y'all look too much, but I love you. Everybody, hi, how are you? As always, y'all know me as Shana Gourdine or the lady behind the mask. And this time I came from behind the mask and did a children's book, which is called Power in Me. And with this children's book, it allows me to be able to empower kids to understand that you can dream big. You can be anything you want to be, regardless of your circumstances, what may be going on. Just know that the power is activated in you. And what gave me like that purpose to write is I have two daughters. And it's like, why not push the legacy and then also make them co-authors and the character of the book? So they are my main characters in the book, and they're the author who co-authored with me along with the book. And
Yay.
I'm just like
Awesome.
so excited to be able to say I wrote this for them because they helped me write it. I was like, do y'all like the way this sounds? Do y'all want this title? Do you like the way this illustration look? Like, like one of my daughters like, oh, can I get a headband on my hair on this picture? And I'm like, sure. I went to this class, like my daughter said she wants to look like this. So it was really cool working with my kids and being able to give them that entrepreneurship push out the door.
Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome.
Wow.
So, has it officially been released yet?
Yes, it was officially released on February 11th.
Awesome. Is it
Yes.
available paperback only or paperback and e?
It's available paperback and and it's also on Barnes and Noble, Amazon, and all the other platforms as well. And people can personally contact me on my website, which is www.theladybehind.com, or they can contact me on Facebook as Sheena Gourdine author, or just Sheena Gourdine. My kids were very excited. She went and my oldest daughter, she said, "Mommy, I Googled you." I said, "You Googled me?" I said, "We live together. Why are you Googling me?" She was like, because I wanted to see what popped up. And she saw all the pictures and how everything comes up of what you've been doing. She said,
Mhm.
"Mom, you famous." I said, "Guess what? You famous too if I'm famous."
Mhm.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Why you don't have
Yeah.
them up here with you on today?
Because they don't like the camera like that. They be
Okay.
in you can come on. My oldest is right here. You wanna come on? Come on. Come on. Say hello, everyone. Hello.
Hey, beautiful.
Hello.
What's your name? Yana. You
Yeah.
gotta look at the
Okay.
camera and stop doing it. What's your name? Liana.
Okay. So, can you tell us something about the book?
The book that you just read today.
It's about inspiring children.
How did you like it?
I liked it a
Did it
lot.
inspire you?
Yeah.
She said it inspired her.
Okay.
What else did you the book?
Um,
She's look, this is the most quiet I've ever seen her. Tell
Oh,
you, when it comes to public, she like, how did you like the process of us writing the book together?
it was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
I got to write a book with my mom.
Okay. You
And
gonna do another one?
you gonna do another one?
Yeah.
She said, yeah.
Okay.
You wanna
Okay.
read a page out the book?
No, no.
You sure?
Yeah. I,
You ain't gotta be shy.
eh,
Now, look, she said I'm leaving now.
hello.
You gonna read one? Just read a page. You can look. Read this page right here.
Hello.
Nope, because that's not you. Don't read this.
Hello, everyone. I am happy you are here to learn with us about how special you are. I am happy you are here to learn with us about how powerful you are. I am happy you came to join us, Ruby and Sammy, on our journey to learn that you have a special power.
So what's your special power?
And being a dancer.
Being a dancer.
Okay.
And what else is your special power?
Um,
You like to help them.
I like helping homeless people.
Okay.
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 Awesome.
All right.
That is
Well,
great.
it was so nice to meet you. Well, I've seen you
Yeah.
And
multiple
you can too.
times.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you.
Bye.
For
She said, you
sure.
welcome. Thank you. That's the oldest. My youngest, she don't want to be on camera. She waved her hand on the camera, the hand, but see that's her hand right there. This is her
Okay.
hand. But she don't want to be on camera. That's
Uh,
Samira.
Hello.
They can hear you. She said hello.
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 My power is being an artist.
She
And
said her power is being an artist.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What kind of artist?
What kind of artist?
there's a kind of artist.
Hmm.
Yes.
She wants to draw. She wants to,
Okay.
you know, do art. Yeah.
Okay.
So she said her power is doing arts and drawing.
Okay.
Okay.
But they also
Little
both
lady,
was
can
very
I have another
excited to do the
pencil?
book as well.
No, I think
Okay. So anytime somebody asks you what your power is, you tell them visual arts.
They said anytime they ask you what your power is, you said visual art.
visual and some probably not gonna remember.
But they were very excited to write the book with me as well. So it was very cool to be able to, as daughters and mom, to put this book together
Yeah.
Right.
and just be able to impact and inspire them to do whatever they choose to do later on in their life, and just know
Right.
that if they was dreaming to do it, they can do
So like throughout the whole entire book, like is it like with the oldest one, she said her power was dancing. Is her power just dancing throughout the book? Or
it.
is it
In the
like
book,
multiple?
she talked about how she likes to dance and stuff like that, but it's more of the kids telling the kids that they have a special power and for them to remember that they're powerful. So
Okay.
it's more of them just inspiring the kids to activate their power and know that anything that they want to do, they can do. They just have
Let's
to
do it.
they have to dig for it and actually just know I can do anything I want to do regardless of my circumstance.
That's
Okay.
wonderful.
All right.
Oh. Hey,
Awesome.
authoress.
Hey, how are you, ma'am? Love you too. Loved your segment the other night. Well, I think I told you that, but I'll tell you again. But yeah, so well, you already know I'm gonna get the boot. I get everybody boot, so you know. Cause I gotta get free a new boot. I gotta get Clint new boot. Um, I think yeah, Michelle just came out with another boot.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
Angela got too many boots. I'm just gonna keep her on Kindle. Um, so she just got too many. And then because I won't have no room left on my bookshelf for her.
So
Um,
sit down.
so with this particular book here, with this particular book right here, are you going to use this book like as a because I know you just started your book tour thing, but was this like a launch to the tour?
This was actually a way for me to be able to get into school to empower the kids,
Okay,
to be
okay,
able to go in the classroom and speak to the kids, and because especially after COVID, a
okay,
lot of
Mm-hmm.
people were the kids were stuck in the house, and the social skills, and just being able to let them understand that regardless of what the world look like right now, you got to be able to just activate the power to be great,
right, right.
and to
So
just
have you
encourage
already did
them
like
to,
book readings and stuff?
yeah,
Yay.
like like go in the classroom, speak to the kids, motivate them, and have the conversation about activating their power. Why not start with the youth?
Right.
Awesome, awesome,
They are
awesome,
our future.
That's right.
awesome. Now I'll be waiting for you to hear from you saying I did some book readings at local libraries and
Yes,
coffee
that's
shops.
all the
And,
goals.
yeah,
Trying to get it all set up. Absolutely.
yeah, that would be awesome. Or you, especially like if you could do like a setup at the Barnes and Nobles
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
read.
I know. That's if they see. I'm still waiting because last year I called them, and being that COVID still was out, so it still was like they weren't doing out here. They weren't doing like the in person thing. But I would love to be able to go back to Barnes and Noble and actually read my book to the kids. I think that would be really really dope. So
Well,
that is also on the agenda for this book as well.
okay, okay. So, what is your agenda now that it's been officially released and you're doing it as a part of the school? Being that it's in part of the school. What is the next move for the book?
The next move for the book is just keep impacting and inspiring, and it might be a spinoff off the Power in Me as far as the girls writing their own personal book as well.
Hmm.
So
Okay,
it's like, and the goal is to get them to actually be able to publish their own book themselves,
cool.
so that they can have their own entrepreneurship going and being able to do interviews and talk about what they like and why they wrote it.
Okay, okay.
Because I
I
know, like my youngest, she's like she wanted to write like I do too. So why not start her off now?
yeah, yeah. If you get them
Definitely.
started early, they'll keep doing it. But that's a good thing they got a mom that will encourage it.
Hmm.
Too often we see the talents in a person, but we won't encourage the talent,
Right.
or we won't invest in the talent that we see.
Right,
And another individual come along and say, "Oh, well, that talent's not for you." And when they
right,
dwindle it down, they'll stop doing it
Hmm.
until they get of age again. And somebody say, "Hey, I remember when you used to. Why you
hmm,
don't do that anymore?" And then they'll go to thinking like, "Oh, well, yeah, I used to do it when I was a kid, but somebody shot it down."
right.
And keep
And
continue
that's
to
why,
encourage it.
and that's one reason, like with them, I try to invest in them now, and give them that confidence, because so many times, you know, sometimes they lose that confidence because they be discouraged by themselves. So I try to impact and empower them in any way as possible. And like with this book, they can read it every day, just like an affirmation of any other kids, and being able to inspire themselves. Like they
Right.
might not feel powerful, but why not give them the fact is that in a book they can be powerful and know that it's inside in them, and all they have to do is activate it and believe in themselves.
Right.
Do
And
you
also,
encourage? Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say also knowing that somebody is hearing them, because a lot of times the
Hmm.
children feel like, well, they're not listening to me anyway. So,
Right.
you gave them a voice, which is awesome.
And do
And
you
that goes back
encourage?
to,
Go ahead. No,
no,
go ahead.
that also goes to the group that I have that's called The Power in My Voice. So that also intertwined with the power in me goes with the power in my voice, which gives people the voice to understand that it's the power in them.
Yes. Awesome.
Do you encourage them to write journals?
I do. I do. I definitely do. Especially like if they don't want to express something, I tell them, well, write it down. Just get it out. Because if you don't want to tell me, at least you put it in your journal and you put your feelings on paper.
Mm.
Just give them a healthier way to deal with their emotions and behaviors or anything they may be dealing with in life. They don't feel like they have to keep it bottled in.
Awesome, awesome. I think that's a therapeutic thing. Um, a lot of people don't encourage enough people to do that.
Hmm.
Some people think now when you tell a person to write into a journal, now that we got all this social media and you know all of this stuff that's on the phone, when you tell them to pick up a pen and a pad, they're like, "What is that?"
Right.
And they rather tell the social media world than to write it down in the journal. You can give me a pen and a pad all day. I'd rather put it to pen and pad than to tell social media world because the pen and pad can't say nothing back to me.
Right.
Right.
You
Absolutely.
know,
So true.
so
And like I go real old school because like with this book, I wrote it out first, then I decided to type it. It's just a habit. I do a pen and paper first.
right. And I think that that is so yeah, because I don't think enough people do that. I still have people that I write actual letters to instead of sending emails. And I'd be like, "Did you
Mhm.
get the letter in the mail yet?" And they were like, "Oh, my email." No, I need you to go check the mail, please. And they be like, "Oh my God, you really did send me a whole letter." Yes, thank you. I need you to actually read it.
Mm.
Thank you,
Right.
and send one back, not email. Thank you. And so and that's how you get people to return to back to what
So,
they went away from, because a lot of people don't
right.
understand that if we ever lose cell phones and have to go back to the analog version of everything, first of all, your
Listen.
internet gonna be like dial up.
Right.
And in order to do this wonderful podcast show is gonna have to be in person
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
all of that. So all of that would have, I mean, any interviews would have to be done in person. That means traveling everywhere you go
Yep.
to do all of your interviews. That's back in the
Right.
day. That's how everything had to be done. This
Mm-hmm.
is the microwave version for everything. And this literally is the microwave version. We was used to having to write letters and wait for the reply, you know,
Right.
and we
It's
knew
not
it
that I
was
see
gonna
the
take a week
text
or
and
two,
boom is right there.
right? And we knew it was
I
gonna
remember
take a
the
week or
days you
two.
had
We
to
was
call.
all right with
Mm-hmm.
that. We
Mm-hmm.
knew the only phone we had was the house phone,
That's it.
That's it. And I tell
and
my kids that all the time. I said, I don't know if y'all would be able to make it
right,
when I said, because we ain't had cell phones then. So,
no, we
Mm-mm.
had house phones, and a lot of them were not push button; they were rotary.
right.
Oh God.
Right. You spinning up. Mm-hmm.
That,
And
that
I hated those days because you mess up a
okay.
number. You
That
gotta
tells
start
no,
all
that
back
tells
over.
some of the age brackets on the screen, Jesus, but that's
Mm-hmm.
okay. Okay, that we had rotary phones. You had to dial one number and wait for it to spin and come back, and then dial the next one. Okay,
Mm-mm.
and then don't mess
Right.
around and forget the number because then you got to hang it up and try it all over again.
And try it all over again.
All right,
And that's
so
kind of like, and that goes to the book too, of Power Me, because even if you mess up, it's still okay that you can try it again or try something else.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
right. So that's awesome. I'm intrigued to read the kid. I haven't read a good kids book in a very long time, so that's a good thing. I like kids books. I have a collection of
I
them.
thought it, I thought it was
So
fun. It was a really easy, fun, right? Just ask my kids what they wanted to say, or how,
yeah,
did you want to use your nickname or do you want to use your regular name? It was interesting.
because
Interesting to
there's
see how they mind worked and thought on the process.
like my favorite kid book that I used to like back in the day was oh my gosh. Um it had a
I was a
bunch of
Dr.
like
Seuss.
I
I
like
think it
Dr.
was
Seuss,
big. I
but
think
I
mine
like
was
the ones that you had to read the chapter and then it had a bunch of questions for you to answer like in the middle of the book. And the
mm-hmm.
book was always red on the front of the cover. I can't think of the name of it now, but if I saw it in the store, they sell them in the Dollar Tree all the time. I saw some a couple days ago, and I told the lady, I said, "Oh, they got a whole lot of volumes." And she said, "You can only buy one." I said, "Why you tell me that though?" She just crushed my whole little soul. But she was just smiling at me. She said, "Oh my gosh, I say I used to like these when I was a kid." I said, and they have them by volume, so you get like volume one, and you could just. And I was like,
Too.
I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna get the name. I'm gonna just snap it and I'm gonna just order them off Amazon. Don't even worry.
Mm-hmm.
So and she was like, well, okay. She said, you could go to our website. So she was telling me how to go to their website and order all the volumes because they send them all the volumes in a box.
Oh,
And I was
okay.
like, well, that is so nice to know. That's nice because I could get all of them for $1. That's so cool. So and it's just like you just never know what some people enjoy. And I used to like
Right.
the chicken, and I used to love the chicken soup books.
I like those as well.
Right. So I used to love those when I was younger too. I used to get one and read it and be done with it in a few hours and be wanting another one. And my mom would be like, I'm not going back out to the store, you know,
Right.
type of thing. So, because I love to read. So, books is reading is fundamental for your life. I tell everybody. So, I like the fact that all of my friends write. So keep them coming. Yes, I need y'all to keep them coming to keep my shelf stocked. So that works for me.
You see how
Um,
she do, but she needs to finish her book.
I'm gonna
I
finish
know.
mine. I just didn't say, I just didn't say that I was gonna be like y'all and write 18. I just didn't say that. That's not what I said. So for y'all keep them coming. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna keep reading them. So
Mm-hmm.
that's all I'm saying. That's an encouragement.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
See, Shayna, she don't like the encouragement. I don't understand.
I'm not playing with you today.
I don't understand.
I'm not.
You know. But yes, I need y'all to keep it going. So
So
yeah.
what's next on your book tour?
I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided on where to next. Right
Okay.
now it's more of just work. I'm actually working on I sent out my press release and I sent it out to to be able to get into the different schools, and I'm waiting on those to come back as far as me being a guest. Other than that, actually, you know what? I think I have another interview. I have another interview actually Wednesday, because I just thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. So I have
Okay.
another interview Wednesday. I have a panel to be on Saturday.
Okay.
I am on another podcast March 17th,
Okay.
I think. Yeah. So,
So
and it
you
did its first debut at a vended event about the 12th, because it came out on the 11th. So February 12th, I was at a vended event with the book as well, and I did a
See,
live book reading there for
the
City
day
Candy
after
already.
releasing, that's what I'm
The
talking
day
about. Go
after
ahead now.
release, popped it out and was already on the live reading, and it was the kids loved it. It was
Yeah,
cool. It was nice to just be able
yeah.
to get out, and then my daughters of course didn't want to read, but it was nice to actually have them there, and it was like this little girl that wanted to take pictures with them and stuff. So it was just they got to feel I guess you could say, the fan vibe.
Okay. Okay. But
that's
that's what I'm talking about. The book release and a
Hmm.
vendors event right after that.
yeah, that's awesome.
Awesome sauce. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and go full force into what you're supposed to be doing.
Right,
No need of slowing down unless you got to. Now,
right.
of
And then I
course,
have two interviews that's coming out in London, and I actually talked about the books on there too. So I had two interviews in the UK. So I'm
okay,
waiting on those to publish as well.
Okay.
okay,
That
awesome,
is
awesome,
wonderful.
awesome.
So
Is
tell
go ahead.
I was gonna say tell the
All
people
night.
who Sheena Gourdine is, because Gourdine is, sorry. Because you got those posters behind you and you do a
I
whole
do.
lot. So tell the people who
To
you are.
those, to those that do know me, to those that don't, I am Sheena Gourdine, the lady behind the mask, the author of the book called The Mask Behind the Mask, and the author of Unveil the Broken Pieces of the Mask, and also now the first time children book author called The Power in Me. I am a number one bestseller on Amazon. I am an award-winning author as well. I'm a poet, a spoken word artist, a contributor to Blessing Magazine. I'm a mother of two. I'm a woman with many hats that do a lot. But the main reason for what I do is to be able to empower and impact people, to inspire them to be the best version of themselves, for them to understand self love, self worth, self knowledge. And just basically, it's 2022. It's time to elevate. It's time to start walking in your purpose. And y'all know tomorrow is my 3-year anniversary.
Yay! So excited. I
So what
gotta
are you
So
create
it's
that
it's been
name
a journey,
what are
but
you
I'm
doing for
excited.
your anniversary?
I'm just probably gonna work it,
Okay.
marketing.
Okay. And do you still have testimony Tuesdays?
I do. Testimonial Tuesdays are still available. It's normally 3 Tuesdays a month. I'm actually just putting that back on task after for the new year. But if they're more than welcome, if you want to be on the show for Testimonial Tuesdays, you can always inbox me at escadine16@gmail.com, or you can also find me on my website to correspond with me on www.theladybehindthemask.com, and then you can also find me on all my platforms as Sheena Gourdine author. And I also have my Rock Bottom podcast that I do every other Saturday.
Okay. Okay. And for those aspiring authors that maybe want to be a part of your book tour, or those that just came out, what do they need to do?
They could just contact me. I actually the book tour that I was having let loose and be free that I had this weekend is over, but I will be having another one, and I'm looking to probably have that in maybe April. So they can always just contact me, inbox me, and we can actually get to talking about having it in April because I think that's the next time I'm going to set one up. I'm actually in the works between that and any poets that wants to come and join and be on my poet events. Come see me, come see me, come see me. Inbox me, email me, hit me up on the website. We're more than welcome to have you come and bless people with the words because words have power and it's the
Is it gonna
power
be
in your voice.
virtual and in
Which
person?
right, well, I did it virtually. I've been doing it virtually since January.
Okay. Okay. So where do you want them to contact you on your
They
like?
can all my platforms, just anywhere they tend to contact me. My email, my website, or my page.
Okay.
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 Well, would y'all
Huh?
like to hear her read? Y'all want to hear her read a page from the book?
Yes.
The children's book.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see. What am I gonna read for y'all today? I think where is it? I'll read. I read two pages because they go together. It says, "You are amazing and strong. You are very powerful. You can use your voice to stand up for what you believe in. You have to keep going even when you feel like you can't do it. Remember that you are mighty. Remember you have purpose. Just believe in yourself, and you have the power inside of you."
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay. So everybody that got babies, and most of y'all do, go cop the book. You
That's
can get
right.
it paperback and e-version in
Mm-hmm.
every store, not just Amazon. So, with that being said, repeat the name of the book.
The power in me.
Y'all heard it. This ain't the first time y'all heard it because she said it on her own platform first, but this is the second. So, please go cop The Power in Me. I'm going to get it.
I'm
Quentin
gonna
going to
get it.
get it.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody listening going to go get it. How much is it? E version and paperback.
The e version is $2.99 and the paperback is $15.99, which is $16.
Okay. All right. And is that in all of the stores?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So y'all heard it. It's the same amount in all of the stores. And the e version is $2.99. I think we can all do $2.99 if y'all don't want to do paperback. And we spend some of y'all spend more than that eating at McDonald's. Okay. So I'm sure that you can give up a double cheeseburger
Oh,
per day and cop a book. It's, it's gonna last longer.
it's
I
gonna.
promise you, it'll help your life. So I'm telling y'all, go cop the book. You won't be. You, I got all her other books. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. So I'm telling y'all, go get the book. If the kids' book is like the other books, even though it's to the kids, you won't
It
be
can be for the
disappointed.
adults too. They might need that inspiration too to know that they got power inside of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but y'all won't be disappointed. None of her books are boring.
Mm-hmm.
Far from that. All right. And for people who like illustrations, whether you adult or kid age, I'm sure it's gonna have plenty of those. Because if you like me and it's a good kids book, you want some illustrations, some
Mm-hmm.
good illustrations, and I'm sure it has plenty of those. From what I have seen, it does. So go cop the book. All right, we're gonna pin the link in the chat after the show is over, so you guys can go and get it. And she said hit her up for her upcoming shows. She's still doing her virtual book tour, so you can watch her on all of her. It's just on your one platform.
It's
All of
it's
them.
on my it's in my power it's on my YouTube and it's on my regular my regular Facebook page.
Okay. So make sure y'all watch the virtual book tour because I've been watching it. I've been catching it. Um, Coming in late because I haven't been feeling well, like I told y'all, but I've been catching it. And I make sure I pop in just to support her and say hello to everybody. And for the people that I know that she do have on, I give the encouragement like I always do. Because she had some awesome people up there last night. Um, and they had some really good stuff that they were talking about. The one lady that had the place for people to go in Mississippi,
Um,
was it
I know what
Mississippi?
you're talking about. I think it was,
Uh,
yeah, I think it was Mississippi. I gotta go
yeah.
back because I've been doing shows since Friday. So
So yes, that I thought that was awesome
it
though.
ended today. I had another one today at 12 o'clock earlier. So it's about, let
Okay.
me see, it was one on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's four different shows people can go back and watch, and it's authors just giving information, insight, talking about their book, just giving gems that people that is out still trying to figure out the author world and how to get into it and where the steps to go is giving you information, is giving you empowerment, and is just teaching you how to just be
So
okay with stepping out and being uncomfortable.
y'all go back and watch the shows that were they some shows that I missed. I think I've only caught her last two or three maybe. So that means I got to go back and watch a few. But I'm telling y'all, last night's show and the show that Michelle and Diane was on
Diane
was
was on
good.
the show that Diane and Michelle was on was Saturday.
Okay, so yeah, so
Yep,
those two,
that was the
those
Saturday
two
show.
were good, and the one from last night was good because the lady talked about the place
The
that
place you.
people that battered women can come, and you
Yep.
don't have to be from the state to be able to come.
hmm
And I thought that was really awesome.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
most places you have to be either from a
In that
surrounding
scene.
county. You have
hmm
to pass a background check, even if you're running from somebody. It's a whole lot of stipulations that are behind you being able to get help, and they don't, you know. I mean, I just thought that it was a really awesome program that she was talking about. So y'all go and listen to last night's show. But I thought that was, but all of the ladies were good last night. But I thought because I she was the first one that she allowed to speak
That
by
you.
herself, and she was
hmm
popping people off the screen. But go
Right.
and listen to what they had to say. It was really awesome, and they all came from so many diverse places. Like nobody
hmm
really came from the same walk of life at all. So
No.
that was a good thing. Because most of the time you get people they might have went through the same thing,
hmm
but they all dealt with it in a different
It
way.
was a lot of diversity with this whole book
There was
tour. It was
a
just
lot of
diversity
diversity
after
last
diversity.
night.
Cause like
Right?
the one of the ladies that she was a poet, but she was from Jersey, but she was tuning in from overseas because I think she was overseas
Yeah.
coming to us when I had her on today, and her
Yeah.
name was Dawn, and she's from Jersey, but she was overseas tuning in.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. Because there was one that also said that she was in the UK. There was
Trying to think. I think it might have been.
Yeah, because I know that
Listen,
there was somebody
when
who
I
said
say
that they were in the
they came
UK.
in from all over the place.
Yeah, I know. I remember somebody saying something about the UK. And I was like, "Oh, that's awesome." But I mean, but just look at how far the reach, you know,
hmm
how far your reach has come for them to want to say, "Hey, I want to be
Hey, I want
included,"
to. Right.
just to say, "Hey, I want to be included." So that just lets you know that not just that you're going places, but that you already made it, you
That's right.
know, and
Right.
you just got more. You might have some more steps to climb, but you done already hit places that you thought that you wouldn't be, maybe not yet, but you done already hit them already. So I just think that awesome. That means that somebody in the UK is talking about you. So
Mm-hmm.
that,
Yeah. That definitely.
right. So that's an awesome thing, and I just look forward to seeing so much more. Um, and I'm just waiting for I'm just waiting for you to have another monologue moment, you know.
It's coming. It's
Um,
coming.
and
You know, I
I was
have my hands. I have my hands in so many different pots. I try to not overwhelm and overwork myself either, because it is
Mhm.
only one of me. So,
Right.
Mhm.
And
I
I
take
was
it
so
step by
mad that
step.
I missed the first one because I wasn't well at the time either. But when I got the opportunity to hear everybody talk about it, because you're supposed to send me the replay.
Yes.
Oh, I got you. Because I'm about to say, did I send it? I sent it to you, Q, right?
No, I didn't
No?
get it.
Um, see?
See,
Yeah,
and I
you
was
know
like,
what?
I
I
was supposed
remember I
to.
got sick with COVID right after the show. So that's
Yeah,
probably why I forgot. I got you.
Mhm.
yes.
Because
So I was
I could have
supposed to get
sworn
the
I
replay,
sent
but
it
I
to y'all.
heard everybody talk about it, and they said that it was awesome. So you
It
know,
was awesome. It was very it was different because it was a new thing to be
right,
working on as a monologue, but to be able to take what I wrote in a book and turn it into like a skit and be able to impact people, it's just
right,
it's an awesome thing, and I can't even
right.
complain about it.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, it gave you your first hand and being able to direct. So yeah, see, we all did the head nod. Yep, 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 yep. That means that there's more coming.
It's
Just don't
coming.
know when it's coming, but it's coming. Yeah, yeah. So
I'm just
yeah,
taking it one step at a time. As the blessing comes, I just continue to just do what it do.
oh, you
It's
know me.
coming.
You know I will speak a thing into existence until they don't exist no more. So you already know. So, but that's how it is. But I you already know. I speak many blessings all the time. Blessings upon you and the little ones.
Yes.
You know, I pray that the book does well, that it goes far, reaches far places, that it can hit places that you probably never knew it could reach. So I'm just excited, and you always keep me posted. So I'm just excited, you know, and
I'm
I'm just
excited where
waiting
it
to
can
hear
go.
where. Right, I'm just excited to hear more. Then I'm waiting for Quint to do. She never did her last book tour, so we gotta compile two of them together. So we just gonna be mushing book tours. We just gonna put it all together. We gonna be on the bus and we
Working
gonna
on it.
come all together. That's what we gonna do.
We are
That's
working on it. We're working on it. I just edited my first and second book again and um re-released them. So they just went back out today on Amazon. So yeah,
see,
I'm working on Exposed to Humility now. And I'm also working on a children's book. So
see,
I'm
that's good.
working on a few things.
See,
Hmm.
like I said, y'all write 18 and 20. I'll just keep reading them. Yeah, there
Yes.
you go. So yes. All right. So I'm excited for you both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna have a whole bookshelf with all of y'all books. Just one for Shayna, one for Quinn. Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited. We'll see which one comes out first because when talking about myself, it's yeah, I keep putting that one off.
I don't know why.
Part two.
Well, see, this is what I can't say that with Shayna because by the time it's time to upgrade a cell phone, Shayna done came out with 4 books.
Right.
So I'm just expecting there to be like FOMO.
Hmm.
Um, they're gonna be FOMO by May. I'm just saying.
Hers is coming. They're coming.
It'll
Yes.
be FOMO by May.
It, it's
Y'all,
gonna be
it's
full
just
more
gonna
by
be
me.
FOMO by May. FOMO by May.
Yes.
You know. Um, so I'm just expecting it for her to say, "Oh, here's the new one." See, like I said it was gonna be another one. Here we go. But yes, I'm excited for
It's
y'all.
possible because I am working on the last part of the math as well, and I'm
See,
working on album number two in the midst of all of
See?
this too.
see,
See?
see,
There you go.
see. Like I said,
Yes.
see, we just keep adding numbers to the numbers I gave y'all earlier. So, thank you.
Yes. And
Yes.
Author said congratulations.
Authors
Thanks.
can't talk either while she in the comment section. She
Yes.
can't talk either. Thank you,
Yes,
ma'am. We
yes.
appreciate you and all your comments while you working on 10. Thank you. So, yes, it's all y'all. We ain't even gonna talk about the rest of them. Angela working on 215.
Right.
So there's no, yeah,
Right.
I can't keep up. So
It
I just
happens.
stop counting. I see
You
it come
sound like
out.
me. You sound like me, and I'm the one writing them.
Right.
Mhm.
I just stop counting. I see it come out. Is it
And I
available
think
on
I'm at like
eBay?
15 right now. I think it might be 16 somewhere. In there.
See that what I'm talking about? See that?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
not there yet. No.
that part. I mean, but no.
Because
See,
you know I
you didn't catch
published
the
3 of my
plethora.
own, and I think I co-authored what probably another 15.
But
So that's
that's what I'm
why.
saying. You just took the words right out my mouth. She didn't understand the plethora of what you just said to her. Okay? The plethora of what she is saying, Aquintus, is she has written 18 of her own
Mm.
and have co-authored 15 with somebody else. You understand? That's a total of 33. And we're going to keep writing. So this is what's happening. Yes. You get
Mhm.
it? All right. So that's why I said you got to understand the plethora of this thing.
Uh-huh.
So it's a lot happening over here. So I'm just saying it's a lot when you got to try to keep up. I don't just tell me when the book is out. I don't
Right.
try to keep up anymore. I just is it available on e-version? Okay, I'm just gonna
Right.
go get it. There it go. It's bought.
And I purchased
I
my
got it.
e-version already, so
That's what I'm saying. It's bought. I
it's
got it. Just there you go.
Actually, I got an inbox today. I was like, okay, I thank you. Listen, I thank
So,
for the support.
see,
Mhm.
and that see, Artemis is not helping. She's not helping me. You are not helping.
She's working out more.
That's you're just so not helping this whole conversation. All right. Well, we love y'all and we hate to cut it short tonight. I have tried to make myself feel happier and better, but it's just not working for my life. Um,
But I understand and I appreciate it.
I get it. You already know. We could have went a whole 2 hours if I was up to par. We could have made some more laughter happen tonight. But I love y'all. Love you, ma'am. Love you, Michelle. Thank you for coming
Yes,
on.
thanks for
As
supporting.
always. Mm. And I can't wait until you tell me what else you got coming down the pipe, ma'am. Let me know what you got going on so I can keep supporting. That is my thing. And Quint, love you to life, Captain.
Love you too.
All right, so y'all know I will see y'all again on Thursday if the Lord say the same.
Mhm.
One more time before you go, give them your name and your platforms, and then we're gonna end it.
Before I leave, I am the author of the books called The Mask Behind the Mask, Unveilable Pieces of the Mask, and The Power in Me children's book. I am on Facebook as Shana Gourdine Author, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn is Sheena the Master Motivation. And you can find me on my website at www.theladybehindthemask.com. You can also find my books there as well. And on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, all platforms. And if you want a signed copy with me and the kids of The Power in Me, you have to inbox or order it through us in order to get the signatures.
Okay. All right. So she let y'all know autograph copies, you gotta order it through her. All right. So everybody's doing the autograph copies. All of mine are. So I suggest you get the autograph
Autograph
copies
through the air.
because that, the autographs make you feel special. So,
Mhm.
yeah. So, I could say, I know her personally. Yay. But yeah,
Mhm.
even though I actually do. But, still. Just saying. I'm just saying the autographs do make you feel special, especially when they take the time actually to send you a nice little personal message with
Mhm.
it, and they're not stamped in like some.
Right.
when we get them.
No,
I
the kids actually
I
got
had
to
some.
sign personally all 13 books that we had when we did the event. They signed their own names. So they
Oh,
got to autograph books as well. So it was just really dope to see them do all that.
I had the peoples say they sent me an autograph book, but it was stamped. It
mm,
wasn't autographed,
mm, mm,
and
mm.
the message was stamped.
From the pen to the paper.
So everybody's getting the same message.
So
Nothing,
everybody getting the same message. Yeah,
nothing prayed over. Nothing
Them personal.
customized. Nothing
Right.
personal. Nothing. That's sad.
yeah.
That's really
It
sad.
it was stamped. So you know what I did? I sent it back.
Okay, get off the screen, Coco.
Okay, I love y'all. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take myself and put myself in timeout and go to bed. I love y'all. Love you,
Have
Shayna.
a good one. Thank y'all for having me.
Yes,
Kids,
ma'am.
y'all want to say bye? Say bye. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
little ladies.
Oh my God. Good night, all. We love you all.